Okay, we are live. Hola, hola, hola. How we doing? It's been a while.
It has been a while. It's been it's been a while.
It's been a bit hectic.
Yeah, hectic few weeks.
All right, well, apparently we got a lot. We went from like having no news for a while to having quite a bit.
That's all the news.
So, Becky G has been cast in Blue Beetle, and she will voice Kasha Da, which I guess is the. I guess the voice we had before was just like a generic one they had to like get someone to fill in.
Yeah, I was about to say, I was like, wow, casting like 2 months before the movie comes out. All right.
I mean, if it's just a voiceover, it's not that hard. I think they did the same thing with the Suicide Squad for King Shark. Like it was only like 2 or 3 months in till the movie, and we got Sylvester Stallone to do King Shark.
Hey, I mean, I'm not mad. I was wondering, we have this Latino superhero movie with no Becky G. I'm sure she was going to appear at some point.
Well, now we have her voice at least.
I'm sure
She is
she'll
the Siri of the DC universe.
exactly.
We also got a script for The Flash 2 is already completed by David Leslie Johnson McGoldrick.
I'm telling you, I swear they're like putting all their coins in the bag for this movie, The Flash.
I've been hearing things all over the place about this movie. Some people are saying this is a masterpiece. I've been hearing other people say, "Oh no, this is trash."
Yeah, whether good or bad, it has a lot of dialogue going on about it, which is very interesting.
Apparently, we'll also include guest appearances from Michael Keaton's Batman and Kai's new Supergirl. If we do get a Flash 2, I'm surprised they even think Flash 2 is possible.
Yeah,
We also have Pearson Food, who previously starred in CW Supergirl, is reportedly being eyed for the role of Superman in James Gunn's DC Universe reboot, Superman Legacy, after submitting a tape which revealed his Clark Kent like childhood on a farm. So I guess he used to live on a farm. He has a lot of similarities with Superman, I guess, aside from being an alien.
I have no idea who this guy is.
I have no idea who he is. I didn't look into him, but picture wise, he looked like he might be the actor who played Mitchell Pidalick or something.
Oh, maybe. In Supergirl, right?
Yeah, Supergirl.
That show I watched 2 episodes of.
Andy Muschietti is reportedly set to direct Batman: The Brave and the Bold, and apparently the screenwriter will be Christina Hodson, who I think both of them are the ones doing the Flash right now.
Yep, they're both doing the Flash, and then they're been confirmed for Brave and the Bold. So, like I said, it seems like James Gunn loves whatever these guys are doing, and are hoping to continue it on with Batman.
I feel like these jobs should not be promised till after we see if they do a good job.
Gunn believes. Hey,
Yeah. Games of Thrones spinoff, A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. The Hedge Knight is planned to follow the books and run for 3 seasons.
I've heard good things about the Hedge Knight, so it'll be cool to see. I'm down for more Games of Thrones adjacent content.
I've never heard of this guy. I just think of a raccoon in a knight's outfit when you say Hedge Knight.
I'm so weak. Are you thinking of Over the Hedge?
Yes.
I'm dead.
Uh, Adeline Rudolph cast to be Katana in Mortal Kombat 2.
I think there was a Katana casting, and there's also a Jade.
Yes, Tati Gabrielle has been cast as Jade.
Well, Katana is cool, but I'm there for Jade. That's who I play in Mortal Kombat. That's who I've always played in Mortal Kombat. That's who I'm gonna go watch this movie for.
I just stuck with Sub Zero. I'm gonna be honest. I was very generic.
It's teach his own. It's understandable.
These were both in the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina the Teenage Witch, right? Or am I wrong?
I did not watch the Teenage Adventures of the Chilling so I cannot tell you, but it wouldn't surprise me if that was the case. They look like witches.
Good for them if they are those people I think they are.
Yeah, coming up. or break. I don't know. Is it gonna come up? I would assume so.
I think the one playing Jade is also doing another big role. So I haven't heard anything about Adeline doing anything else.
She was in something. Was it What did I see else she was in? Was it that one superhero show that's like slipping my mind right now, with the kids in the house,
Kids in the house.
and they're all in like a uniform. They're like a family. Umbrella Academy. Isn't she in Umbrella Academy?
Is she?
I think I saw something about that, but maybe it was something else. I'm not sure.
Was I wrong about her doing other things? So upcoming is the Mortal Kombat movie and the Supremes at Earl's All You Can Eat. I've never heard of that. Recently, she did a voice in Batman: The Dude That Came to Gotham, and she also did Kaleidoscope on Netflix, and she was also in Uncharted. But she was in The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. She
I didn't watch any of those. Uncharted, I heard, was a mediocre movie. But
did you watch the Emoji Movie? She's in the Emoji Movie.
I would never watch the Emoji Movie.
The 100, the Thundermans, KC Undercover.
I watched the 100.
Okay, she played Gaia from seasons 4 to 7.
I don't. It's been a while.
I don't think I watched 4 to 7. I remember maybe the first 2 seasons.
Yeah, the first few seasons I could probably tell you, but like 4 through 7, that's it's too far back. But it gives me a reason to rewatch it. I did like that show, so maybe I'll be seeing her soon.
Adeline Rudolph.
I heard Kaleidoscope was a good movie, so you know.
Yes, I heard it was good. I haven't watched it. Okay, yeah, she was one of the sparrows in the Umbrella Academy. It looks like.
Yeah, because like I feel like I remember seeing someone say like that was like a big role for her.
No, never mind. No, I lied. I look like her, but no, that's her in Chilling Adventures of Sabrina.
Okay.
She's gonna be in Mortal Kombat. She's gonna be in Hellboy and in a Creepers movie. Is that like Jeepers Creepers?
Oh, good for her.
Thing she's been in recently has been Resident Evil, Riverdale, and the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina.
Boy, Resident Evil was terrible. Riverdale is Riverdale. And I didn't watch Sabrina, so you know, we'll see.
All right. Moving on. Sean Bailey says the live-action Lion King franchise has the potential to expand to a big epic saga like Star Wars. I don't know if it's like you can do that much with Lion. You can do a little bit more, but I don't know, Star Wars level of like saga wise.
You could make like a trilogy, but I don't know why you would. You know?
Yeah.
Like, is that a decision that you really want to, you know, like, is that the franchise you want, The Lion King? In live action?
Yeah.
Like, animated, yeah, whatever. But live action, I don't know. This feels a little strange. It feels a little weird.
Or at some point, we're just going to introduce humans hunting them or something, and then defend them. Like, what are we expanding to?
Like, I guess like Game of Thrones, but with lions.
Yeah.
In the Sahara.
Yeah, like, okay, we're being encroached by like the leopards. We got to make an alliance with the cheetahs.
The tigers have made their appearance.
They have crossed the Red Sea to travel from Asia to Africa
for the conquering of the rock. I forgot what that rock is called.
Is it just called Pride Rock?
Yeah, I think it might be called Pride Rock. I don't know, some big epic scale CGI lion fight.
You could do like another 1 or 2 more movies. Like, you're not gonna get a big epic from this.
Yeah, I I'm okay with just at least the Lion King too.
I don't even know if I need a Lion King 2. I didn't even see the first one, I think.
Disgrace. I mean, I haven't seen the first live action either, but you know.
I at least saw like Lion King 2, 1.5. And I know they have like a cartoon series, like Lionheart.
Oh, I did not.
So Disney's working to revive Pirates of the Caribbean franchise, but they are not committed to bringing Johnny Depp back to reprise the role of Captain Jack Sparrow at the moment.
It's like Pirates of the Caribbean, like just make a new pirate IP, I guess, in my personal opinion. I don't really know why you would do. Well, yeah, I guess you could do Pirates of the Caribbean, but if you're doing a completely different story, then hey.
I think enough times have passed that you can just like reboot it with new people, honestly.
Yeah, enough time has passed. You better do a good job casting, I guess, because I don't think many people can capture Jack Sparrow the way Johnny did.
Yeah. Like, I don't see a reason to do a new one, honestly, because like so much time has passed. At this point, just reboot. I think new one.
Has so much time passed? Yeah. What, the last movie was 2015, 14?
I thought it was like earlier than that. I don't know. Pirates.
The movie wasn't great, so it wouldn't surprise me if you don't remember.
How many have there been? There've been 3?
No, like 4 or 5, right?
Is this like the Transformers where I just don't know they exist?
Yeah, it's possible.
There's a 5-movie collection.
Yeah, and the fifth one isn't that great.
What are the orders of this?
It's the Pearl,
Curse of the Black Pearl. Then there's
Dead Men.
That Tell No Tales.
Yeah.
And then I think I saw on Stranger Tides. Is that the next one? Or At World's End is the next one?
I cannot remember between the two. It's those two. But
maybe I've seen 3 and 4. I've never heard of Dead Man's Chest.
Oh, unfortunately, that's a good one.
Wait, Dead Men Tell No Tales? Maybe that's the one I never heard of.
That's the 5th one.
Okay.
Which, again, not that great.
It's the only one that has a Blu-ray available, it looks like. Because I'm at the Walmart page. That's the one I'm looking at.
It's the only one that I think that came out in that time period.
Just reboot it. Just reboot it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can reboot it if you really want to.
All right, Captain America: New World Order has been retitled to Captain America: Brave New World.
Cool.
That's a title. I mean,
maybe it fits the movie better. I don't know.
Well, the problem with New World Order was a lot of people were complaining that it's linked to a conspiracy of Jewish people running and controlling the world. So a lot of Jewish people were complaining that this is a terrible title.
Oh, well, I guess that's good they changed it then.
Yeah.
Yeah, the more I hear about this movie, the less interested I am about it. Seeming to be less and less a Captain America movie and more like how Civil War was. It was just like a mini Avengers movie. So,
you think? I don't think it's looking like to be a mini Avengers movie. Like, what do they have?
He's like teaming up with. I think I saw something where he's like teaming up with some of the younger Avengers to like take down the Thunderbolts or whatever. Or was he going after? No, I think people were saying it's more like a Hulk movie. That's what it was.
Oh, a Hulk movie, man. I think you're right.
Which I'm all for how Hulk having pretty much his own movie, but I was like, dang, Sam Wilson's first, movie as Captain America. You think they just let him have it? But I don't know. If they do a good job balancing it, I'm sure it'll work out.
Well, Tom Holland has revealed in a recent interview that meetings about the next Spider-Man film are currently on pause for solidarity with the writers' union, adding there's been multiple conversations had, but at this point, it's the very, very early stages.
Cool. I think I also saw an article saying that they're gonna possibly bring MJ's memories back. So I'm like, whatever. I don't care.
Maybe at the end of the movie. I think we need a little bit of time before it's like, you know what we did? Forget what it didn't mean anything.
But then I think I saw something that they actually are casting a Mary Jane.
Yeah. Oh no, I did see someone potentially being cast as Mary Jane because like
She's from a
Zendaya's been playing Michelle Gomez or something.
Yeah. But Mary Jane, like I think they casted like some girl from the CW.
I think you're right. I do remember. I don't remember who it was, but this person's gonna play Mary Jane because technically Zendaya has been MJ, but she's been like Michelle something.
Yeah,
Gomez
like Jones or whatever.
Yeah, Michelle Jones. That's right. All right, so Beyond the Spider-Verse currently set to release on March 29th, 2024.
Perfect. I can't wait. I only have to wait a year. That's perfect for me. I mean, the movie was already done. I'm sure they're just touching on some animation stuff. But
well, technically, we're supposed to get it now, I think, because Across the Spider-Verse was originally set for last year, and Beyond was this year, but they both got pushed back a year.
Hey, I'll wait however long it takes.
All right, and an anime Spider-Woman spinoff is coming sooner than you expect, says Avi Arad.
It's not surprising.
I wouldn't be surprised if more of them get some sort of spinoff or
like all this proves is that they have so much they can work with, and there's probably so much they're going to work with.
So they can stop giving us like Morbius and Kraven.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise has reportedly been asking rival studios to either give up their screens so Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1 can have like the IMAX screens or move their release dates.
Yeah, I know, because he's like pissed off.
Because Oppenheimer and Barbie coming out, and they already like reserved like the IMAX screens.
He said they have a week of like viewing before Oppenheimer and all them take it all. And I was like, dang man, it's unfortunate, but that's life, man. It's the business, baby.
So Verizon is combining Netflix Premium, Paramount Plus with Showtime in a first of its kind bundle that reminds a lot of people of just cable.
You're reaching where streaming is becoming
pretty much. Want the channels you want? Get all these channels in a bundle.
I don't even know how much longer I'm gonna have Netflix, to be honest. They have like Dragon Prince and maybe like Extraction too. I don't think I have anything else really keeping me there. Maybe The Witcher.
I might cancel it because I was only using it. There was this one K drama I was watching, but the series finale was on Sunday, so now I have no need for Netflix because honestly, Max has a lot of just random shows I can just put in the background. I've been like watching Destination Locations or something. I forget what it's called, and it's just interesting.
The service is getting expensive now, so. And that whole password sharing hullabaloo is absurd. I do like how like most of the internet, including like Blockbuster and other places, are just making fun of Netflix for that.
Yeah. Well, speaking of Dragon Prince, it's coming July.
Which I'm like somewhat excited for. I just remember I didn't like the last season as much. But maybe this season will be great. So we'll see. Maybe Cal will learn some water magic.
I mean, it looked like he was in the middle of the ocean, so I guess he's finally going to go learn to do that. Oh, we lost Jeff. Jeff, you alive? You're alive.
Yes. I just merely, faded into the wrong universe.
All right, so Avatar: The Last Airbender star Michelle Jill Murphy, as I always say this, reportedly claims none of the show's cast members will return for the upcoming film centered around the adult team Avatar.
Unfortunate, but I mean, they can make it work.
Yeah. It's unfortunate, but maybe it's still doable. We'll see, honestly. Oh, we got a first poster for Krakoon has been released. It'll be the third movie in this, I guess, drug universe. Because we got Cocaine Bear, we got Cocaine Shark coming out next month in theaters, and Krakoon coming out later this year.
Give me all the drug animals. Give me Gator. Give me the Marijawabat or whatever. Give me all of that.
So Netflix has hired Arnold Schwarzenegger as its chief action officer.
Yeah, good for him, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's going to be doing, but I'm sure it pays well.
I mean, he's probably used to doing some paperwork stuff because he was the governor of California for a while.
Yeah.
So, like, he can do more than be an action star. He knows how to do some paperwork, desk office jobs.
Well, like I said, I hope he enjoys it.
So apparently, Homelander and Omni-Man are reportedly playable in the new Mortal Kombat 1 game.
I'm tired. My wallet can't take it anymore, actually. We've had a string of good movies and good games. We're in like some weird up period, and my wallet just cannot handle all of this.
I understand. But what can I also just mention this? There's still a good possibility Superman will be in there because Mortal Kombat and DC have a very strong history of work playing together. So we could potentially have like 3 Superman-like people.
I'm buying this game without a question. Just like I'm buying the Dragon Ball game without a question. Just like I'm eventually getting this Street Fighter game without a question. Especially when I find out you can have a little fun text with Ryu as he learns to use a phone.
Oh, cool. I didn't even know about the phone thing. I know a lot of people are on and off on this. I forget what they called it, but it's supposed to make the controllers a lot easier for control players, where it will be similar to Smash Bros. Controls.
I don't know.
So instead of doing like the massive combos to do your moves, it's just like a.
I prefer massive combos.
It's supposed to just be beginner friendly, so you can toggle it on and off the mode. So
okay. I would just keep toggling off because like that's like half of what makes Street Fighter is the big combo.
Yeah.
Up, down, left,
but
right.
Some people don't like the idea. Like now, anyone can do like all the big moves without like doing all the crazy combos. Because for me, like sometimes I forget what it is. Like I gotta look this up again. It was like up, down, left, right, square. Okay.
Just gotta learn them.
That's why I only play one character in Mortal Kombat, and that's Sub-Zero. Because I'm not gonna learn them all for everyone.
You don't have to learn them all for everyone. You just gotta find the character you like and rock with them until you get bored of that character, and then you learn someone new.
All right, so World of Warcraft's lead combat designer is leaving Blizzard to build a new independent game studio with friend and former League of Legends executive producer Greg Streets.
Sounds like a recipe for success for a very nice online video game. I'm all for it. Hey, I'm all for it.
And in other news, Apple Vision Pro will release in 2024. Starting price of $3,500.
A little out of my price range, but I'm happy that
you got a year. You got a year to get it in your price range.
$3,500 for a very glorified streaming device seems a little steep for me.
You
But
don't want to live that Sword Art Online lifestyle?
it's just like
You don't want to meet your Asuna?
I'm not gonna get trapped in the AI world. I'll let people test it out. Let me know how it is. Maybe after like 2 or 3 years past the AI apocalypse, I'll hop on.
Okay. Well, that's our news for the week. We're gonna talk about Across the Spider-Verse together then.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, I saw it Friday night.
All right, yeah, then we can talk about it because I think I saw it Thursday.
All right. Across the Spider-Verse. What are our thoughts?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10? I'm gonna give it like maybe 9.5.
That was peak fiction right there, actually. Peak fiction.
I wouldn't say peak fiction. Like my criteria to be like the perfect movie, dinosaurs and sharks. It has a dinosaur. I did not see a shark anywhere in this movie.
I'm sure there's a shark Spider-Man somewhere if you look close enough.
Well, it needed more screen time. And also, my favorite Spider Person, I don't think I saw them yet.
Who, Spiders Man?
Yeah, Spiders Man.
I'm sure he was there somewhere.
He was all the spiders biting everyone, guys.
They had Popsicle Spider-Man.
They did have Popsicle Spider-Man. They had like every Spider-Man you can think of. They even had Spider-Woman, who was technically not a spider person.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they gave her spider powers instead of her. I don't think I ever mentioned this. Like they did. I think all the trailers. I didn't realize they didn't give her powers. They gave her Spider-Man powers.
They were just like, no one's gonna know.
Like, you know what? She doesn't need to fly or shoot like. What's she like? She shoots plasma bolts or something, right?
I don't know.
The one thing I do know, she can fly, and she just emits pheromones that make men like love her.
We didn't really see her do much, so she may be able to do all that. We just haven't seen it.
Yeah, but like I don't think she has web shooters in the comics and stuff.
All we know is that she's just prolific with a motorcycle.
Okay, this is true. We haven't seen her fly or anything. Maybe she can fly. Maybe she can make men fall in love with her. Maybe she can shoot plasma bolts out of her hand. She might not do that. I don't even know if that comic one does that. I can't remember for sure, but I feel like she does. I think she calls them Venom Blast or something.
I wouldn't be surprised if they give her something unique. I mean, Miles is over here with. I think Venom Blast is his thing. Actually, the Paralyzed Touch, isn't that his Venom Blast?
Is that what it's called?
I feel like that's what he calls it, like his little Venom Blast.
I'm looking at what Jessica Drew does. Is it Venom Shock or something? I don't know. I'm looking up Jessica first. I don't know if she actually has this power. It's Venom Blast. That's what it's called. Her body possesses an inordinate amount of bioelectricity that she channels and discharges through her hands. She's also apparently immune to poisons and drugs and toxins.
Handy.
All right, now what's Miles called? Is it also Venom Blast? Powers and abilities. Venom Strike. That's what they wrote down here. Venom Strike is Miles.
Okay, so Blast Strike, similar, but they almost seem like the same move. But all right.
I mean, she throws them. I don't think I've seen Miles throw his. He has to touch people, right?
Yeah, slight differences.
Yeah. No, he does also call them Venom Blast sometimes. So it's written as both. And then he has the other moves called Mega Venom Blast, Venom Beam, Venom Punch.
Venom Beam.
Miles showed that he could channel his bioelectricity outward as a direct burst of electrostatic energy to knock away. Okay, so he can throw things too. He makes constructs?
Constructs.
Here on his Wikipedia, it mentions bioelectric constructs. During his fight against Rabble, he was able to use his bioelectricity to manifest a hard energy construct of a sword and attack and defend with the sword.
Ah, gotta love comic books.
I didn't know he can make constructs. I don't think you should just be able to make a sword of electricity. It should just fly. People, because that happened in the Flash finale too. They were fighting they turned their Speed Force energy into swords. They were having sword fights.
Ooh, could you hold on for a second, Mike? Haxley.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
Oh.
Sorry about that. My router just came in.
Okay.
Yeah. So I guess I'll be leaving this phone lifestyle relatively soon.
Whew. All right. So both have Venom Blast. That's the gist of it. And apparently Miles can make energy swords in the comics. But that does not happen here in Spider-Verse.
Yes, thankfully.
So we're just talking about the characters they introduced or something?
Yeah. I gotta say, one, shout out to Daniel Kaluuya for giving me a very entertaining character in Spider-Man Punk.
Spider-Punk, I think.
Very interesting character, very fun. Very fun. Spider-Man 2099 was great. It was nice to see character development with Peter B. Parker, becoming the father that he was dodging being way back. It's very nice to see that. I'm glad to see that Lego Spider-Man is the best of them.
Yeah, Lego Spider-Man was the best of them. Did you know the Lego Spider-Man scene was done by a 14-year-old?
Yeah, I think I saw that article. I was very impressed.
Yeah, it originally was like a kid on YouTube who just recreated the Spider-Man trailer, like the first one, into the Lego form, and they contacted them to do this one scene.
Beautiful. I love it. Obviously, Spider-Gwen was great in this movie.
We got Ben Reilly.
Which, honestly, I learned something interesting about Spider-Gwen. So I learned that, at least for the past 7 years, her costume isn't a costume. It's the Venom symbiote.
Yeah, she's been using her own Venom symbiote in the comics.
Because she doesn't have powers anymore, so she can switch between Spider-Gwen and then Gwenom.
I didn't realize she didn't have powers. I knew she's just been using the Venom suit.
Yeah, because she lost her powers. So and she splits between Gwenom and apparently she splits between Gwenom or Spider Gwen depending on her mood.
Okay.
But you know, her storyline was really good. This was definitely her movie. If you watch it, starts with her, ends with her.
Yeah.
Love the plot twist at the end. I was actually very irritated at the end of the movie because I had to really use the bathroom, right? When Miles gets sent to wherever he is, the other
Earth 42.
So I saw him tied up and like talking, and they had already revealed, you know, what the twist was at that time. But I was like,
Oh, you actually did go to the bathroom.
yeah. I sat there. I was like, okay, he's tied up. That means there's probably like maybe like 15 more minutes of this movie. And so I walked up and like I ran out into the bathroom and ran back in and the theater guys because he's like, oh, I should have told you I out, man. I'm sorry. The movie's over. And I was like, what? He's like, yeah, the movie's over. And I was like, bro, I was gone for like literally like a minute and a half.
You missed the last minute. Okay.
But the only part I missed was like I guess Gwen like recruiting.
Yeah, Gwen getting the band back together with some new recruits.
Yeah. But other than that, you know, I saw everything else. But great twist. It was nice. It was nice to see. The movie brought real stakes. It was very emotional. There were times where I almost teared up. And I felt very a part of the movie. And, you know, the animation was just flawless. Oh,
animation was beautiful. Story-wise, I will say this. I think there was just a bit too much exposition. Like, obviously, they had a lot of explaining to do, but I feel like some of the character explanations, maybe some of this other stuff, could have maybe waited for the second movie, maybe.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair critique.
Because I know we just met some of them, like Spider-Punk and Spider-Man of India and Miguel, but like even in like other shows and animes, like you meet a character, but you might not get their backstory till like later episodes or maybe even other seasons. So that's why I was thinking, is like, you know what? I feel like Spider-Punk and Miguel, we could have got their backstories and origin and everything, maybe in the second movie. Because I think there was just so much exposition about explaining who all the Spider-Mans were, everything going on, canon events.
The canon events was very interesting. And it was nice. I feel like those Easter eggs were very tastefully done.
Yeah, those were really well done. It's just like, you know what? You're like it feels like I'm being spoon-fed because you keep just like having exposition of narrating what's happening and how everything went down and who everyone is.
And I gotta give shouts out to, you know, my main man Miles by proving he's the best.
He escaped like 1,000 Spider-Men.
He said it too. He said, Mom, I went somewhere. They said and you were right, they didn't like me, so I beat them all. And I said, yes, Miles, yes, yes. So you have that dog in
you. And I think we had like, what was he called? Metro Man or something? The artist?
Oh, Metro Boomin. Yeah, he was in it.
Yeah. He was like, you have nowhere to go. I was like, oh, he did have somewhere to go. That was him, right?
Yeah. Yeah, all in all, the movie is great. I'm happy we don't have to wait too long for the finale of this nice little trilogy. There were like some key small things I think a lot of people reported. Like it seems like the Miles in the other universe was supposed to be that Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
And because apparently if you see it Into the Spider-Verse, when Miles gets bit, you see his colors transition from the Prowler to
the Spider-Man color scheme.
Yeah. So like he was originally going to be a Prowler in that universe, but because he got bit, it transitioned, and so the other Miles became the Prowler instead.
Yeah, because Miguel even said in Miles' universe, Peter Parker wasn't supposed to die. He was going to survive that, but Miles was there, and he died because of Miles.
Yeah. What is unfair. It wasn't because Miles was there. It's because the spider was sent to where Miles is.
Yeah. And then, like, I guess the Miles in Earth 42 was going to be the new Spider-Man. That was how it was supposed to all go down.
That probably would have been like the more original comic book Miles.
Yeah.
Rather than the one we're getting in this one. I didn't even know the ice cream truck came around here.
All right, so now let's go on to I guess we already got him started, but any other more spoiler reviews or thoughts we had?
Not really. I feel like the movie was pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
Like,
how are we feeling about? I do have a problem. I guess maybe it's just a problem I have with kids in general. Like a lot of Gwen and Miles' problem is they just don't want to talk to people.
Well, with Miles, no. With Gwen, yes.
No. Miles doesn't want to tell his parents anything, and he's getting in trouble, and he got grounded for like 5 months because he refuses to tell them anything.
Right. He wanted to tell his parents because he felt like it was the tie to, and then when like he met Gwen was like, nah, don't do it, never do it. It doesn't end well, so forth. So he's like, okay, I won't.
What do you mean it doesn't end well? Like you met Aunt May. Aunt May knew about Peter's secret. Why can't your parents know about your secret? And your mentor's parents knew.
It's just he was going off of what a more experienced spider person said. It was okay, and so I remember in the end of the movie, he only decides he's going to reveal himself.
Yeah,
he's just.
But I'm just saying, like this could a lot of this thing could be avoided if they just talk to their parents. Like, Gwen's dad accepted her. She thought he wouldn't, and because she just made assumptions, she caused a lot of messes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But that's the journey. Like she's going on. Chaotic.
So if Gwen just told him, and we got that accepted, she would not have gone through this whole ordeal, being with Hobby, going to Miles' universe, telling Miles, "Don't tell your parents." What I think, Miles' parents are gonna be fine.
I mean, yeah, hopefully they'll end up fine. I don't know. I think in the comics, the mom dies.
I'm gonna be honest. I thought both of them are dead because I know Miles is from the Ultimate Universe, and his universe died in the incursions, and he's like a refuge on Earth 616, right? Like he's not originally from the Earth he's on. He's just there because his Earth got destroyed.
Probably. I just know as of what I've seen, I saw mom died.
Maybe I didn't know he had parents in the comics anymore. I just assumed him and everyone else on his Earth died. I could be wrong, and his parents survived the rest of the universe dying.
It's possible. Would have been the most absurd thing I've gotten out of a comic book.
Yeah. But Miles should trust him. It's not even like the cops are after him. He was on the case with his dad pretty much that whole time.
Yeah.
It's not like Gwen's universe where she might be scared because the cops are after her because they think she's a murderer. The cops are cool with Spider-Man in this universe.
Yeah, I think it was more so he doesn't want to put them in danger or have him worry about him. I think, they won't let him be Spider-Man
But they're already worried because he's always late to things. He's apparently got to B in Spanish.
Hey man, that's just the conflict he has to go through in the scene, I get it. I like it.
If they want to make that more like relatable and real. They should have just said that they don't teach actual Spanish; they teach Spain Spanish, and no one uses Spain Spanish here. We're not here for that colonizer life. It'll be like if our schools are like grading us off of England's English and taking marks off because we didn't put U's after some of the words like colors and favorite and everything.
You didn't say Gov. What? Gov.
It's like, this isn't a cookie, it's a biscuit. In class, you have to use the proper terms. It's a lift.
These are chips, not fries. Where's the mayonnaise? A bottle of water. Please don't hate me, British people.
Because honestly, that would be my excuse, because I took Spanish and I was just always mad because I would know a word for it, but it's not the word they want. And my teacher says, you are technically correct, but you're supposed to use this word because that's what's in our vocabulary. And then I just don't know anything about Vosotros.
Who knows? Maybe they'll do that even in the third movie or something.
All right. Anything else? Anything we have to say about Hobby Brown?
No, like I said, Daniel Kaluuya did a great job. Character was entertaining, so to speak. So, yeah, that's really it.
Yeah. I can understand the appeal. To me, I found him annoying. It was like, I hate labels. I'm in a band, but I don't like working as a team. It's like, God damn it, Hobby. Shut up. I'm tired of your hypocrisy.
He's meant to be extremely contradictory.
And I hate it. You're not making any of this better, Hobby.
It's all in the palm of your hands.
First of all, why does he know this? Does he have Venom Blast?
No, I think he's just expressing stuff. I don't know.
I was like, does he have Venom Blast? Like, how does he know it's in the palm of his hands? How does he know his power works?
He might have Venom. Yeah, who knows? He could.
How we feel about Spider-Man of India? What was he called? I forget what he's called.
I think the only thing I know is, like, isn't Peter a name that people use in India?
Maybe.
I could be wrong, but hey, other than that, he was cool. I like the. I'm not sure what to call it, and I don't want to miss. So I'm just gonna how he swung around.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know for that they're like using some like old Indian martial arts. I forget what it was called, as like a reference point. I love his bit about the chai tea. It's like, chai means tea. You're just saying tea.
Yeah, that part was funny. That part was really funny.
Anyone else we can talk about?
I don't know. Did you watch Guardians 3?
No, I haven't seen Guardians 3. I was thinking, well, anything else we can talk about the Spider-Man movie?
Oh, no. I really don't think I have anything else to add. Like I said, I give it a 10 out of 10. It was a phenomenal film, but like,
it just needs a shark, and we need Spider-Man to be in this.
It's good. I'm looking forward to the next one. That's all I can really say.
It better be Spider-Man. Better be a shark.
All that.
Maybe we'll get the backstory of the T-Rex Spider-Man. Do you know the backstory?
I have no idea.
Okay, so if I recall, his name was Terry the Pterodactyl. He was a pterodactyl before the accident happened. And what was going on was Terry was being chased by a T-Rex because the T-Rex was going to eat it. I think some sort of meteorite or something came by near them, and the two switched bodies, and I guess gained powers when they switch bodies too. So now Terry the Pterodactyl is a T-Rex with spider powers. And the T-Rex in the pterodactyl body is now the Green Goblin.
That's interesting. Very interesting.
So that's honestly all I got for that. But I don't know how the rest of the story goes. I just saw snippets of what the origin story was. It was like they switched bodies. What?
Why did they get spider powers?
I don't know why the spider powers came in. I don't know. Spider-Verse gets weird.
Hey man, it gets weird. Yeah, you're right.
All right. Well, I guess that's it.
Yeah.
I'm going to assume we're not doing a show Sunday because I don't know how much news will come out by then.
Yeah, we'll see. Oh, ooh. Well, yeah, we'll see.
We'll see. Unless we got something to talk about. I think we need to give it a break, and then the following week I'll be at the wedding, so I won't be there.
Yeah. So it's just like another pretty much 2-week disappearance.
Yeah. But that is all for now. Take care, Jeff. When we finally do come back, we'll have something.
Maybe we'll watch Guardians 3 by then.
Maybe I will watch Guardians 3 by then. I'm looking at the calendar. Flash isn't until like next month, right?
Flash is in like a few days.
A few days. Oh, okay. Is it the 16th then? When does it come out?
Thought it was.
Let me look it up. I guess it makes sense because everyone's talking about it. That it has to be soon. What did I click?
Did you hear me?
No. What'd you say?
It premieres June 12th in LA, but it comes out everywhere else June 16th.
Okay. Yeah, no. My flight's on the 15th for the wedding, and I don't come back till the 20th. So I don't think I'm in a state I've never been in. I don't think I'm gonna go spend my time at a movie.
Which is fair, totally fair. Enjoy yourself. It's lost. It's oh my god, New Orleans. I don't know why.
Yeah. Gotta enjoy some benoits. Beignets.
Yeah.
That's what people have been telling me I have to try, and I guess any other
some crawfish
food,
shelled animals of any nature.
Maybe some gator. I don't know. Do you have gators down there?
Gator bites are great. But
till then, adios. Take care. When are you moving into your new place?
I am here.
Oh, you're there. Okay.
Still in the process of moving in and setting up.
Okay. I thought you were like still at your parents or something and you just haven't moved in yet. But you're there. You're just not done like putting everything away.
Yeah.
Okay. So what? Next time we do this, we might have a full reveal.
Yeah, it's possible.
All right. We'll see it. We'll see it then when we probably come back. I guess I would imagine the 25th.
Probably. More than likely.
Yeah. Unless we do one this Sunday, it probably won't be the 25th because the following week I will be gone, like I said.
Right.
All right. Adios.
Adios. Set on my internet connection.